Is this on? Is it working? I'm back. Okay, what was I doing last time I was here? I've forgotten a little bit. I mean, we don't have much that's left to be done. We're gonna knock out Minthara and we're gonna deal with Ragslin. Damn, I thought this was a classy party. VIPs only from now on. Honestly, the turn order here puts me to sleep. Let's do this rapid fire. What if I don't manage to get Minthara? I will actually cry. I'm not joking. This run is over if Minthara can't join my party. Sorry, Minty. I love you. We shall meet again, I promise. This makes me feel a bit weird, to be honest, but I'm taking her armor and boots for my rogue.
Praise you, my friend.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're family now.
Just walking past all the carnage I've caused in the grove on my way to collect my hero reward. I just remembered that I don't actually need anything from here.
The goblins are gone, but so is our idol.
Sorry, bestie, I don't know what happened with that. Hope you find it though. I mean, is it finally time to get wasted and get rejected by Daddy Halsin?
I must not keep you all to myself. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Miss Minty wouldn't do me like that. So the big question now is, can we do the hag at level 4? Trick question, of course we can. With 4 people, it's actually relatively easy. We're gonna go a bit overkill on prep, okay? This is serious business. First, the new tadpoles I'm giving to Astarion. Listen, at least he wants and appreciates them, okay? Now, before everything, I'm just going to stock up on strength elixirs because without Miss Ethel, Miss Girl, they're way harder to find consistently.
Here for whatever you need, Petal.
Is that a bit overkill? Maybe. I'm giving all my melee characters a strength elixir just to squeeze as much damage out of them as possible. I'm also grabbing the Featherfall scrolls. They're just useful to have, you know, in general, but specifically here, they help bypass that bomb puzzle. When Ethel starts teleporting and multiplying and going invisible, it can go south pretty fast, so that's why I'm also giving 2 of my characters a see invisibility scroll, just in case. We're going to sneak through the fireplace here because we have no time to fight Miss Ethel up here. Like, as far as I know, this just serves to drain resources and nothing else. Obligatory that we bully the poor cursed elf down here. Down here, I will throw a potion of invisibility on everyone and just sneak past these cursed masks. Because if they stay alive, Miss Ethel will waste her first turn summoning them to the fight instead of splitting, which is very useful for us. Using Featherfall here to bypass the bomb puzzle. Ethel's legendary action punishes you for using spells, and that means that if I want any pre-combat prep, I need to do it here. So I will have my paladin concentrate on Bless and give her Vow of Amity as well, and I will have my rogue cast Haste on herself. And then once again, I just give everyone invisibility. When I have everything ready, I move everyone except the rogue along this way here. And I have my rogue positioned just a bit to the left here, because up here one of the masks spawns and I don't want to be exactly in its range. I promise this is the last thing, okay? I'm just going to pop a heal potion on my fighter to proc Broodmother's Revenge. Ethel is standing on this bridge right here. Let's see how far my strategy can take me, I suppose. I will have my rogue shoot one of their arrows at her because the arrows have an AoE and will reveal her. When she enters combat, I just very quickly go to my other characters and put them in turn-based mode, because otherwise their invisibility is going to tick down and they are going to enter combat, and we don't want that. One of the major things just to pay attention here is to not stand near the edges, because the masks can try to push you off, and the masks will also heal Ethel. Honestly, now it's just a matter of unleashing all the damage that we can to reduce her below 30 HP. First, I hit her twice with my rogue, and then I just have the rest of my characters enter combat one by one. Okay, why are the masks more threatening than Ethel? What the hell? What's going on? They knock my bless off as well. But don't worry, it's not over till it's over. I'm going to use Action Surge on my fighter, combo that with Luck of the Far Realms, and the damage we are doing is a bit disrespectful, honestly. Like, what the hell? Once again, do I even need the rest of my team?
Wait! You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done! Anything is possible.
Nah, you can keep besting me, Rena. I just need the +1 dexterity, thank you very much. Alright, well, that was a nice little detour. 19 AC at level 4, not bad. I want to make some accuracy oils. They're just really going to help with Great Weapon Master and Sharpshooter. Now it's time for my favorite speed potion farm. And we're not even done yet. And even more, baby. Not bad.
You're a sweet sight.
Yes, Rugen, of course, my best friend. Don't worry, I'll leave you alone with your shipment, because I am a good girl and I don't steal. And I will, in fact, mind my own business. We're going to take our favorite Nepo baby Will, and we are going to do Waukeen's Rest. It's the last thing that we have to do topside before we can finally go into the Underdark. Now here, this bestie right here, she has a great sword that I really want. It's one of the best great swords, especially for early game, in my opinion. I'll leave my barbarian and our resident Nepo baby right here outside the gate, and I'll have my rogue and paladin go in by themselves. I'll position my rogue right here a little bit to the left of the gate so she can reach the sword, and I will just give her an invisibility potion. Now we just have to cast command drop with our paladin for as long as we can tank them, or until it drops, or we've run out of spell slots, whichever happens first. Okay, and now that we have it, just pick it up with our rogue, invisibility potion again, and we just have to break combat because they are temporarily hostile, and if we return, it's going to be fine. They'll just forget that we ever stole from them, which is very convenient for us. Okay, we can just go in.
Yes, Gaga, you look so good.
Rescue Councillor Floric.
Come!
We can also promise to solve Will's daddy issues, and we're done. We get a huge power spike with level 5 because of extra attack. The thing is, if Rugen lives and he stays loyal to the zhentarim and keeps the shipment, you don't have to pass any skill checks to get on Zaris's good side or to unlock the secret stash that the zhentarim only offers you if you're their ally, and that's more important to me than this shipment because it doesn't have anything interesting in it, and there's no special involvement in the story even in Act 3 with this shipment. Brem is a very nice source of invisibility potions, so I will definitely stock up on that. And you know, now I like Rugen, I like Ollie, I like Zaris.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
They're such interesting characters, but Larian didn't give you a lot of story, so I'm very sorry, but you will be reduced to XP. I'm going to put the Herald onto my Barbarian. I'm giving the Titan string bow to my rogue, and she's getting the gloves of thievery as well. You know, they really help with purchasing stuff. Both the Wound Seeker and Giant Breaker are going to my fighter, and I know I said that I was keeping the boost of striding for my rogue / ranger, but I think I'm going to put them on my paladin instead. My favorite way to enter the Underdark is through the Hag's Lair. You can use flight to bypass this door here, and then you just go through the mushroom circles and you're there. And the reason why I prefer going to the Underdark through here is because of this. You just get this beautiful view of the entire area, and it's way easier, at least for me, to figure out where I am and where I need to go. We are going to do a bit of a loop through this area here. First, let's go to the Kuatoa. I really want to recruit them as allies for the final fight because it's funny. Yes, little fish people, go out there, build me an army. I'm going to go towards the Myconid colony through the beach, you know. Promise Bestie Gek that we are going to bring him back the missing boots that were stolen by his worker, that I'm sure is being compensated properly for their work.
Runaway slave.
Let's go to the Myconid colony. Now, surely surely I can't just take the boots off her when she's dying. This is so cursed. What's with the weird camera angles in this scene? Like, why is Astarion staring straight into my soul?
I'd like to hear their side of the story first, but alright.
Damn, I wouldn't expect Karlak to say something like that. The Sovereign just showed us how the Dwegar slaughter them, but okay. I always love getting to like a new area with new merchants. I'm like a little monkey. New shinies. Dareth has so much good stuff as well. I just love how Blurg is Ameluem's #1 fan.
It is a miracle the brain functions at all.
Now hold on. We're going to get the Boots of Genial Striding from Blurg for my Barbarian, and the Caustic Band for my Rogue from Dareth. So we're going to stock up on a couple things. First, the Diluted Oil of Sharpness, because we are primarily dealing non-magical damage, so this gives us a great counter to, you know, enemies that are resistant to our damage. And then the Drow Poison, I really like to use this whenever I don't need the accuracy oil. Again, very easy way to guarantee critical hits from our melee characters. And Potions of Glorious Vaulting as well. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. More mobility is always a good thing. Let's go down this road to collect Dareth's husband. There's not really anything special to do here, just throw him a Misty Step scroll because we have a ton of them. and collect the noble stalk as well. Just don't trigger the bibber bangs before you pick up the noble stalk because the fire will destroy it. Next we're going to circle around to the Susa tree. We are also going to pick up all the Susa flowers. We need the hooks to make elixirs of vigilance. There's not really much of a strategy to have with the bullet. The game will automatically put us into turn-based mode before we enter combat with her, so I'm just going to give everyone the diluted oil of sharpness because the bullet is one of those enemies that is resistant to non-magical damage. Give the usual bless and vow of enmity on my paladin. The thing is, the bullet is just a damage sponge. The only thing here is that we just need to hit her as hard as possible and that's it. I mean, come on. I'm going to give the blood guzzler garb to my barbarian. And, you know, let's just do some casual grave digging here, I suppose. Give the noble stalk to Bestie Derek and we're going to start stocking up on smoke powder bombs. Now, Miss Larian, this vid a crime.
Electric chair.
I've got the elixirs of vigilance ready as well. Do we do the spectator first and then head to the wizard tower? Maybe? I think that might be the best course of action here. Before entering the fight with the spectator, I'm just going to give them vigilance elixirs because the spectator surprises you. Here on this ledge, I'm just going to give everyone the featherfall scroll and the potion of glorious vaulting just to easily jump across here so we don't have to walk around. My barbarian is going to be surprised for the first round of combat. I could have technically mitigated that, but the spectator is just another damage sponge, the same as the bullet, so we should be fine with just 3 characters. Wait, why is this fit kind of growing on me now? Can spectators fall asleep? I don't know. Oh my god. That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. What the hell? Okay, friends, are you ready to see why it's so important to set up your paladin to land critical hits? Hello? Is honourmode in the room with us right now? Now the same thing again to head to the wizard's tower. I'm just going to take my rogue, give her an invisibility potion, have her run past the turrets, and then just use the fly scroll to fly to the bottom, pick up the rest of the Susa flowers, lockpick this door, turn the tower on, pick up the mushrooms for Omeluum, let the other besties in, and boom, we're inside the wizard tower. Now, you'll excuse me, I need to always bring Lizelle here because I need her to read all of these githyanki discs because it's the only way where her abandoning Blackith in Creche makes sense to me, so I need to do it.
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Obligatory put the dog collar on Astarion.
Whatever you did, it made my neck piece vibrate.
Okay, and now it's just time to do Bernard, The only thing here is that I will bring the Susa flowers with me because we can burst Bernard down fairly easily, but the automatons deal quite a lot of damage, and the Susa flowers just completely disable them. They don't do anything. I guess all of the bosses in the Underdark are pretty uninteresting in terms of there's not that much like fun strategizing that we can do. So, you know, easiest thing to do is just while my character is talking to Bernard, I'll just swap to another character and just inconspicuously leave these flowers at their feet, I guess. So, Bestie Bernard is pretty beefy. His AC is 19. He has a lot of resistances as well. I'm just giving the usual Valve empty for advantage to my paladin. And I just need Miss Karlak to not miss. And we should be fine. Come on. I love Oath of Vengeance Paladin, oh my god. With Luck of the Far Realms, it's just ridiculous. Taking the Club of Hill Giant Strength for Shadowheart because she has the Titan String Bow, so the semi-permanent boost to strength will be very nice. And I think I will also finally respec her into Gloomstalker Ranger, you know, get my Hunter's Mark back. Also finally Longstrider. Ranger also gets extra attack at level 5, which is huge. Return the shrooms to Omeluum, and now we can finally get the Boots of Stormy Clamor for a ranger. It's just fun to play with reverberation. I love it. Let's say that's enough explosives. And I also tried to stock up on some bloodlust elixirs. They're just really hard to come by. Now I can finally sail across the pond.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Well, I'll be ploughed sideways.
First order of business here is getting even more explosives.
Well, yes.
I'm going to sneak through here.
Oh! Hello! Hey!
I just can't be bothered to do this fight. I don't know. I need the barrel and I need the vial as well. Wait, Philomena?
Can you imagine what it would feel like to be sucked off through a hole?
You damned rat!
I will also pick up the Idol of Shah up here.
True soul, no less.
What? No. I'm really nice. I'm a good girl, I promise.
Absolutely not. Not me. Certainly not I.
Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
See, we're besties now.
You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught.
Hello.
I am finally upgrading my paladin's greatsword. She's had it from the start of the game. I'm replacing it with the Jorgorl's greatsword, which is sold here by Corsair Greymon here at the forge. I'm just giving my fighter and my rogue a bloodlust elixir just to make things go a little bit faster. Now I think we're finally ready to save Nier. Wait, he's kind of hot though. Sorry.
Damn it.
Now I'm going to pick up the Cap of Wrath for my barbarian. And I think I'll just move the haste helm to my paladin. Why not? And now I also have 2 extra tadpoles that I'll just shove up Shadowheart's nose, I guess. Give her the Idol of Shah as consolation.
You thought of me.
Actually, wait. On second thought, maybe I do need to XP farm a little bit. Why is he just standing there? Does he not like try to jump out? That's hilarious. I love that. Okay.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse.
I'm going to skip here to get to the ancient forge waypoint because I just can't be bothered, babes. I can't be bothered to do the like weird puzzle thingy. Pick up 2 mithril ore, as well as the shield and splint armor mold. With Grim, you know, I'll just go down here, I'll leave everyone else up there. Yeah, is this a bit of a cop-out, you know, to bring bombs to a boss fight? It is, but I just don't feel like dealing with this fight the way it's supposed to go, so it's my video. I'm gonna allow myself a freebie like that. I have no idea of how many I need to deplete 450 XP, to be honest, but we'll see what happens, I guess.
What was that? Okay, James.
What? What on earth just happened? My computer's not even powerful enough to show the explosions. It's just skipped forward and the Grim is now dead. That is hilarious. What the hell? I'm giving the shield to Shadowheart, you know, so her AC is finally not abysmal. Karlach is getting the splint armor. God, that is just awful, isn't it? Jesus. And Astarion is getting the helm. This way, basically, it's impossible for 3 members of my party to have critical hits landed on them, which mitigates a lot of damage. And you know, we've also hit level 6, and this is where things get a little bit spicy. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I am first multi-classing my barbarian into fighter, and I'm picking just the great weapon fighting style. Shadowheart, I'm multi-classing back into rogue. I love playing around with sneak attack. Karlach is getting multi-classed into war domain cleric, although very temporarily. I just think it's really useful for my paladin to get a way to just use her bonus action as an extra attack. Instead of Astarion, we are taking Lae'zel. We are taking her out of retirement because we will be taking our girl squad into the Githyanki creche, and I'm keeping her as a fighter. I'm moving all the gear onto her. I'm not multi-classing her into anything because fighters get another feat at level 6. And I was kind of thinking back and forth on what to give her. So for now I've chosen the Savage Attacker feat, and I guess I'll kind of see how I feel. Maybe I'll change it, maybe not. We are entering the creche with our girl formation. Come on.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Actually, Lae'zel, I think someone at camp really needs you.
They will lead us to the cure we seek.
We need to save this girl from her chronic case of silliness.
We must speak.
Keep looking.
Yes, Kithrak.
There, we just had a wonderful stroll through nature. Miss Esther girl, you are going to give me the Periop of Wound Closure. Is that how you say it? Which I will put on my barbarian, I think. Then we're taking the scenic route down, but we are leaving one person up here and then I'm going back to pick them up. I am not risking my honourmode save on one of these platforms. I've heard the rumours. Now, first thing here, I'm heading up to where the eagles are to farm some fly potions. Fighting with the githyanki can be really annoying because they can constantly move out of range. Remember what I said, more mobility is always a good thing.
You can pass, but you're not to talk to me. Gross.
I'm choosing violence here because I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered, and this way I just have direct access to the creche. Now here, we're stocking up on slaying arrows and arrows of many targets. Lae'zel, look away.
You take a moment to fully appreciate your masterpiece.
You know the drill. Bazel, read the disc so it makes canonical sense. Come on. Oh my god, no, no. This poor, teenager has to clean it up now. I'm so sorry. I've never seen this before. Also need to get Mother her egg. And now, the most important thing, cute camp clothes. Finally, Larian, you will answer for your crimes. Go, Lae'zel, go. You've been yapping about this since I met you. Come on. Yeah, girlie almost died. I love that we're just waiting in here. Girl just locked us in here and left to get back up. Okay. I mean, this is more or less it, right? We're just XP farming now.
You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon?
Yeah, I have it right here.
I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us.
You can take it.
No.
It's not the vibe. Stop!
I trust you. You're just as hot as I am, so I don't think I have any other choice, honestly. Before we proceed, I'm just giving my fighter and my ranger a bloodlust elixir once again, just to make things go a little bit faster.
Right, please, summon Vlaakith. There's much
Irrelevant, Geik wretch.
You could back up a little bit.
What's the strategy here? We can just go in, to be honest. Use a humanoid slaying arrow, guarantee critical hit. Hello? I have a feeling we just leave a carnage behind everywhere we go lately. Maybe we're the problem here. While we're here, I'm picking up the strange conduit ring for my ranger. The diadem of arcane synergy also for my ranger. The gloves of belligerent skies for my paladin. And then I'm also taking the skin burster for my barbarian, just because it's this fuck ass axe. It's so comically huge. What the hell? I just love it. I am putting the amulet of branding on my ranger as well. And the knife of the Undermountain King is going on my ranger as well. Oh, come on. How am I still not level 7? Wait.
Oh no. Something terrible's happened.
I actually think the person most capable to do this job is Astarion.
Killed feels like a strong word. Not many corpses have your vigor.
Yeah, you go ahead. We're right behind you. But I thought you were immune to sunlight.
Well, apparently there's a limit. Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun!
Hello.
What the hell? I'm sick of the githyanki being so creepy.
Electric chair.
Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
We've read about this, remember?
Give me a fucking break.
Also, this NPC just stole this entire scene. Why did she look so fierce? Honestly, Lae'zel, I don't think this is working. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's you. I can't have a stupid girlfriend. I barely have one brain cell myself. She still likes me though.
Ever a man of leisure.
This line will never not crack me up. Like, everyone else is so serious. And then there's Karlach.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Wonder if he's a wizard too.
Now, pay attention please. This is not a drill. This is an emergency. Our first priority here is getting the love of my life, Miss Minthara. Yes, the one and only.
Are you the true soul?
So let's get going. We are on a mission here. It's the thought that counts, you know? It is so funny how Karnis keeps ranting if you keep falling behind.
Patience. Majesty, you bless us with patience.
I'm siding with the Harpers here because, well, if I don't, I either have to face Karnis on my own or I lose the chance to get the lantern with the pixie, so sorry, I guess. Now, Karnis shouldn't be too much of a problem. He will use his legendary action to target whoever killed his allies with the Spindleweb Fanatic condition. The annoying thing is that he uses his Spindleweb Sanctuary because it makes him completely immune to damage, like you can't target him. I'm sure I can tang him, right? Damn, okay. The lamp is mine. Sorry, I needed to save Mother Minthara. There we go. Wait, surely Will's entire fate is not dependent on this one charisma check? What happens if I fail? Well, I guess we'll find out. Rest in peace, I guess. I just love the way the Shadow-cursed lands are designed. Like, this environment really makes you feel uneasy and disoriented. No matter how many times I play through this game, I still get lost here. Thank God Minty's here. Oh my god, I got scared for a second there.
I can coddle failure no longer.
Kithric's villain introduction is just so good. There's just no doubt that he is the final boss here. It was done so well. I am beelining straight to Minthara. We can deal with other stuff later. Get a job. Stay away from her.
A challenge, sister.
I'm just throwing an invisibility potion on her. I'm not risking failing any checks to get her out of here.
Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Please go to the camp, yes. Do not disappear. I cannot afford to lose you.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon. Thank you for allowing me to come here.
Attention, attention. Minthara is officially part of our party. My life is now complete.
You've shared your fire with me, your company. I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now.
Halsin, still playing hard to get. I mean, I respect it. Keep your head in the game, King. I don't mind waiting. It is so funny that Minthara and Halsin have to share a tent. Wait, what happened to Halsin? Where is he? Minty, what have you done with him? Where is Halsin? What? Why are you all the way up there? Did Minthara throw you out? You just don't have a tent anymore? Oh my god, that is hilarious. I did not know that was a thing. Okay. I'm giving Minthara Luck of the Far Realms. Obviously, Minthara is becoming my paladin. I'm swapping Astarion back to Rogue and I'm taking Gale instead of Shadowheart. I need some change up in here from time to time, you know? Also, we've reached level 7. I'm giving my Barbarian another level into Fighter for Action Surge. A Ranger gets another level into Rogue. Paladin another level into Cleric because she gets Guided Strike. And Fighter gets 2 additional maneuvers. I'm picking Goading Attack and Precision Attack. So, what now? It would be kind of funny now to just go back in with Minthara. I need Minthara to do the charisma check because I need to unlock the secret stash that Lan Tav only offers if you convince Sorel to give you some extra help. In Act 2, I start focusing on raising my defense in terms of getting the AC of my party as high as I can. It makes us very hard to hit in the first place, which synergizes pretty well with the grymforge gear that makes critical hits impossible as well. I'm picking up the enraging hard garb for my barbarian. This gives me +2 to constitution, so I get +1 to my AC because of unarmored defense. Now I have 20 AC on my barbarian, which is pretty nice. I'm also getting the halberd of vigilance. I just can't get over how ridiculous this weapon is. Lastly, the dwarven splint mail for my fighter, which bumps them to 20 AC as well in combination with the ring of protection. These fits just keep getting worse and worse. Jesus Christ. Okay. Miss Roa, long time no see. You are giving me the Drakethroat Glaive, Ring of Spiteful Thunder, and the Near Misser. You can really tell I'm trying not to butcher these words here. English is not my first language. I will use the Draconic Elemental Weapon to give my ranger thunder damage so that the Ring of Spiteful Thunder possibly dazes targets with the reverberating condition. That paired with arrows of many targets gets pretty spicy because we can daze up to 4 targets at the same time. Dazed means they can't take reactions, which means that our characters become very mobile if they don't trigger opportunity attacks. You get me? You see the vision, I know you do. Lastly, I am moving the strange conduit ring from my ranger to my paladin instead. Before I leave the Moonrise Towers, I'll just stop at the docks to pick up more tadpoles. This is so disgusting. Oh my god. Giving the tadpoles to Astarion for ability drain. We are going to keep returning to Moonrise Towers, don't you worry. We've got a lot of stuff to do here. Act 2 is kind of weird because it has a lot of content, but simultaneously it doesn't. Like, it's really short, but not at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. On the way to Last Light Inn, we are going to stop at the Masons Guild just to pick up the Infernal Iron for Karlak and the Helmet of Arcane Acuity for my Paladin, which is here in the basement.
I once read a book that explained in some detail the effect a brush with danger has on one's desire for other forms of stimulation.
Just everyone wants to sleep with me. Wow. I get that I'm hot, but damn. Now is not the time. I'm also picking up Arabella since I'm already here. Might as well. Right, I think I'm going to call it here. We've done a lot in this part. We got Mummy Minthara, and that's all that matters. Thank you so much if you made it till the end. Remember, you're never alone, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye!